At the foot of the Pyrenees in the Basque Country, an estuary divides northern Spain from southwestern France, a lush landscape, and now a new front line in Europe's migration crisis. Last year, less than 10 migrants a day came to the Spanish town of Irun hoping to reach France. Now it's nearer 40. Irun is part of a growing network of volunteers helping new arrivals.
We are driving around Irun, the last Spanish town before the border with France, and we're looking for people who've just arrived from the south of Spain to give them some information.
These men from the Comoros Islands in the Indian Ocean had tried to reach France. The volunteers offer advice and a place at their shelter. It's a bit of comfort far from home. Most here are from Francophone Africa. Jean-Claude is an engineer from Cameroon. After several attempts to cross the border, he's given up his dream of a job in France.
I thought it would be an El Dorado, but then you realize life is tough everywhere. Your family back home in Africa calls you to help them, but you can't. Your relatives put themselves in debt to send you. You're their big hope, but if you can't satisfy their expectations, it's hard, it weighs on you. You're in an empty place, and finally you think you should have stayed in Africa.
France recently toughened its immigration law and increased police border checks. Migrants are regularly sent back to Spain. For many people in this region, the situation is an echo of their own past. In 1936, during the Spanish Civil War, a battle in Irun led hundreds of people to flee their homes and cross this river and seek refuge in France. Sat on a beach in a foreign country, Spanish refugees watched their town burn.
Fortunately, there are some people here who are aware that some people have to leave their countries for safety or to have a better life. In this region, we have our past and our history, and they have left their mark on us.
So far, European leaders have failed to agree on a common approach to migration, but most countries want tighter borders. While doors are closing across the bloc, here in Irun, there are some people trying to keep them open. Natacha, Butler, Al Jazeera, Irun, Spain.